Hey, Professor Pig, were you expecting me to come? Anyway, have you seen the iron armor that you gave me? Well, where's it at? You put it up in the washing machine? You're not supposed. You know you're not supposed to do that. It's iron. It's gonna. Oh, whew. All right. Well, it didn't shrink. It looks good. It's okay, Professor Pig. It's okay. Oh God, this is so awkward. I've never been so wrong in my life. This hurts so bad. Hey guys, what's up? This is Nate from Golden Swords Incorporated, and I'm here with Professor Pig. And as you guys can kind of see, we don't really have anything set up down here for on normal mod showcase, but instead we're doing the Jammy Furniture mod. Now this mod adds in no new mobs, a bunch of new items, and well, really they're kind of blocks that you can place down and use. They're like utilities, like the chest and the furnace and crafting table and stuff. We've got some set up in Professor Pig's house upstairs. We've got some set up in my house and DJ's house. So we're going to head over there after we check these ones out. Now over here, we have more of the kitchen utensil stuff. So we've got freezers, refrigerators. I'm not going to show you guys the crafting recipes for these because there's way too many. And I'll let you guys explore that for yourself because this mod is very interactive. It's got a bunch of new stuff that you can use for just to aid your survival game. We've got a cooker, which is or an oven. I don't know where the guy is from that made this mod, but he's got the cooker instead of the oven, and then he's got the rubbish bin instead of the garbage can. And I'm from America, so that's the way we pronounce it. But yeah, you guys can pronounce those, or you guys can say those any way you want to. I think yeah, dishwasher and washing machine are right, and then everything else I think is the same. So I'm just going to show you guys kind of what these things do, and nope, that's not it. Oh, I was going to show you this after. I actually wanted to show you the the kitchen sink first. And what the kitchen sink does is when you place it down, it actually acts like an unlimited water source. So you guys can take buckets and just fill them up. Just fill them however many times you want, because we've got 9 different buckets in here, and I've already taken one out, so now we've got 8. You can just keep filling them up. And so now we've got a full inventory bar of water buckets, and it hasn't even taken it down yet. So I'll show you guys the dishwasher. I kind of already showed you guys the washing machine in the intro, but it doesn't actually shrink things. That was just a texture that I made. Show you guys that. All this stuff actually runs on coal except for the kitchen sink, but all the electronic stuff, so like the cooker, I guess, but I call it oven, so try not to get confused when I say that, because you guys will know what it means, and if you don't know, just look at the name of it. The dishwasher runs on either charcoal or coal, and all of them run on charcoal or coal. And there's a cool thing about the rubbish bin that I'll show you guys, but I'm gonna have to show you guys the cooker and how the dishwasher works. I am going to have to kind of go on a killing spree with some cows, and actually I'll show you guys some of this stuff too. This is called these are all cupboards up here. They act like chests, only have 9 inventory slots though. This is the kitchen cupboard with a shelf on top of it, so it's like these, only with a shelf. And this is the shelf. It's called the kitchen side. It's kind of got a funny thing when it's sitting in your hand, but you just place it down and it sets it right there. It looks like a slab of wood, and yeah, it just looks cool. I think you can place items on it. You can't place that on there, or you could just. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed again. Man, I'm a terrible shot with this stuff. I'm just gonna break those. You guys know what to do. And this is the kitchen cupboard itself. It looks like a regular cupboard, but it's smaller and it's got a shelf on top of it, so it'll look normal if you set it down here, like next to that. And this is actually a crafting slab or a crafting side, and it acts like a regular crafting table. And I can actually show you guys the recipe for this one. It's just one crafting table in a crafting square, I guess is what you call it, and you get 2 crafting sides, and you can just put these anywhere and they'll pretty much go anywhere, like just float in the air kind of. So it looks kind of cool if you got sitting next to something, but you don't even have to do that. So yeah, that's the crafting side, and let's get rid of those, and I'll get rid of this too. Alright, so I'm going to go on a killing spree, and I'm actually going to show you guys this stuff with wooden tools, because I don't know really why somebody would want to fix a wooden tool, but I'm also going to show you with a bow. So yeah, I'm gonna go on a killing spree for these cows. So I will be right back. All right, guys. So I just finished up killing all those cows. I had to use a testing chamber because they kept getting out and getting upstairs, and I'd break stuff, and it wasn't good. So I finally got everything done. So I'll just show you guys how this stuff works. The dishwasher. You can put any items in there that's like broken or something. So we're gonna put the sword in there, the pickaxe, the wooden axe, and then the regular bow. And this does take a long time to fix things. Well, okay, maybe not wooden things, because obviously the wooden axe is going pretty fast. But once it reaches all the way to the end of this line, or all the way to the end of this arrow, it'll be fully restored. It doesn't actually show it while it's going, but we'll check on those things in a while. And then I actually got a lot of raw beef from those. So I'm gonna put this in here, and I'm actually gonna split that stack in half. And as you guys can see, this is kind of just like a furnace with 2 spots you can cook stuff. I don't know if you can cook ore in it or not. I'll just test that out really quick. I'm gonna take that out. Nope, give me that. Okay, so you can't actually cook ore in it. You have to cook food, which is, I guess, a pretty smart idea. So yeah, we'll come back to that. Now we got freezer and the refrigerator, or the fridge, I guess, whatever you want to call it. These actually don't do anything at the moment. They're just like more storage, but they kind of look cool because they've got the because when stacked on top of each other, they look like that. And I guess the refrigerator looks a little bit darker than the freezer. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it does. And so yeah, the cupboards, you can place as many as you want and all that stuff. If you guys want to check out these recipes, I do have a crafting guide mod on. So I'm probably going to end up putting that in the description because there are a lot of recipes for this stuff, and I believe it's all craftable. The Jammy Furniture mod is for 1.6.2, but don't let that scare you because I'm on 1.6.4 right now, so it doesn't matter. And there's another item in here that I do need to show you. It's called the rubbish bin, is what it's called on the mod, or we call it the trash can. And there is like a little glitch with this. If you try and pick stuff up to put it in there, that didn't work. That didn't. Why are you working now? You're working. Yeah, there we go. All right, so it actually some of the stuff, if you click on it, it will actually throw it out instead of letting you bring it up. So even shift clicking does not help at all. But what this does is like I believe it's every 5 minutes. Don't quote me on that. You might want to check the wiki when you get done watching this video. But every 5 minutes, I believe, it completely deletes these items out of your game. So if you don't want to take the time to go and find a lava pit and just throw them in there like I do, you could just throw it in. You could just throw it in the trash bin. Work. God dang it. All right, guys. So we're actually gonna go over to my house first because we're just gonna head over there because we've got more stuff set up over there, and it would have taken a lot of space if we would have set everything up over there. So you guys are gonna get an exclusive and get to see well, pretty much the inside and outsides of our house. And this is the way my house is that way. I gotta go to my house first because DJ's floor is actually being blocked by something. Fly. I hate that. There. Alright, so this is kind of like the funny items in the mod, but it does make it seem a little bit more realistic. And this is my basement, so yeah. Alright, so this is the bathroom. You got a bathtub, and we've got some blinds, so you can have your privacy. I mean, when I go poop, I tend to not want people to watch me, so you can leave the blinds open, or you can close them. All you got to do is right click, and it'll give you kind of the first one when you put it down, it'll give you like this closed thing. When you right click it, it'll give you kind of like a folded up thing. So it's kind of like, so you're the only one that can see outside, and they can't see inside. But I don't think it works that way. We'll check that out. I'll leave it like that. And then the third one, when you click, it just brings it right up, and you can kind of see it still right there. But yeah, you can take a bath. You can use the bathroom sink is actually the same exact thing as the kitchen sink. It works the same way. It's an infinite water source. I forgot the bathroom cupboard. It's pretty much alright. The bathroom cupboard. It's pretty much like the kitchen cupboards, only it has, let's see, it only has 8 storage. It's kind of set up like a regular bathroom cupboard, but it kind of just floats in the air on your wall, and they don't have mirrors, which is kind of funny. But yeah, it just works like that. And yeah, so those are kind of the bathroom items. And then we've got kind of the living space. We've got a light, and all you got to do is right click these. Remember, guys, I'm not giving you the recipes because that would take a really long time to do. And so all you got to do is just right click these, and once you put them, the first time you put them down, so I'm gonna the first time you put them down, it just turns on. It just turns on automatically. But if you right click it, you can shut it off. It's that simple. All right, and so some other things that we have are the sofa, and this is actually 3 separate pieces. This is not one giant miscolored couch. Like I think that'd be pretty cool to have. But they're separate parts so that you can get like the sofa part right, the sofa part center, and the sofa part left. And there's actually some more. Yeah, I think I did put it in here. But there is one glitch another glitch that I have found with this mod. When you use like these kind of chairs to sit in, you sit in them, they're all right at first, and then if you sit in them for too long, they'll throw you right into the ceiling, or they'll throw you up like another block, and it's really weird. But it looks pretty cool sitting down like this. You're like, yeah, I'm watching TV, and then you get stuck in a block. That's not fun. But we have a TV. It doesn't work. It doesn't really turn on or anything. It's just there for decoration. We're gonna go upstairs really quick to my living space, and I've got a lamp here, and it looks pretty cool. You can it's the same thing as the light. Just right click and turn it on and off. You got a radio next to my bed because that is the only way I can sleep at night. I've got this nice little clock. I've got this nice grandfather clock. And I've kind of found some glitches with this, but it's still a really cool mod, and I suggest you guys check it out. But when you put down the base for the grandfather clock, the clock middle actually doesn't go on it. You can't actually place anything on it regularly. You have to hold down shift and then click, and then it'll set it on there. But the clock middle, you can actually just put anything on it, doesn't matter. And it's actually got a little hidey hole, like most grandfather clocks do, even though the ones at my great grandma's house is actually see-through right there. So yeah, then this is my laptop, and then you got these little chairs, and this one actually works right, which I found is really cool. So you can kind of sit there, and it won't throw you into the ceiling. So I'll just type on my laptop for a little while, and we'll call it good. All right, so we're gonna head over to DJ's house, and we're gonna have to use the front door because his path from Professor Pig's house has actually been blocked. So and I've got these two. We've both got outdoor lights on. All you gotta do is right click. You'll see them better at DJ's house because the lights in my house are on. So yeah, I'll just go over here. All you got to do is right click and turn the lights on. It doesn't have sound right now, which is kind of unfortunate because this is a really cool mod and it's really awesome. He's got kind of the table here, and you can't set anything on it, unfortunately. You guys could and DJ's kind of got it set up so he could just sit around the table with his friends. But not a lot of our friends get on this place, so yeah. All right, this is I'm going to show you guys this last from DJ's house, so you guys can kind of see the sofa. It's got there's actually 4 different colors that you can make these. There's red, light blue, green, and black, and those are the only colors. You can't make any more. And yeah, you guys can see that. And then this is actually another chair that you can make. I don't remember it's just called an armchair. All the chairs and like couches and sofas and stuff all come in the 4 colors. So those are the only ones you can make. So you're gonna have that kind of wool. And this is called, I believe, just a basket, but you can kind of use it for a pet box. I did have a dog sitting in here earlier, and I think he suffocated in the wall. But they actually don't sit in there. You actually have to like make him sit down and then kind of push him into there, which is why he suffocated in the wall. But yeah, and you guys can make these. They're called, I believe they're just mob heads. But you can make different ones. There's the blaze head, the creeper head, and there's a whole lot more of them. Just an absolute ton. And I'm glad I opened this up because I need to show you guys. They've actually added roofing, and I will show you guys the crafting recipe for this because I can show you all of them in one. But the special thing about these heads is they actually make sound. So the creeper, you right click, and it makes that sound, and then you right click on the blaze, and yeah, you get that scary tone that makes you really scared in the nether. And these are actually all craftable, so you guys can make all these different kinds. I'm going to let you guys check those out. Unfortunately, the squid head and the ender dragon head, I believe, are the only 2 that look at that. It's like he's stuck in the floor. They actually don't make noise, which kind of makes sense because squids don't make noise. But the ender dragon doesn't make noise at this time. I believe this is still a work in progress mod, so definitely check for updates every time you get a chance. And this is the fireplace. It actually acts so you guys know that if you want a fireplace, you have to build out a little bit more than this, and you have to set like iron bars in front of it so it doesn't burn your entire house down. Now I wanted to try it in DJ's house because it's all wood. You kind of got to have like stone or brick or something. I chose brick because it looks a lot like a chimney. All you got to do is light the fire in there, place that down, and it actually has like a block texture in front of it, which is how you destroy this, because you can't really destroy the outside of it. But it actually keeps the fire in there so it doesn't burn down. And we're going to leave this, and we're going to see if it actually stays like that or it actually burns down, because I don't think I've tested that yet. And this is the upstairs to DJ's house. He's got all the lights up here that I do. And this is called I believe it's a coffee table. It looks like a really cool glass table. Yeah, it looks just like this, only it's a different crafting recipe. And yeah, it just looks different. So I think I hope I'm not missing anything. Oh, that's right, the roofing. I completely forgot about that. What happened to this block here? Yeah. I hope it's not caught on fire. I really hope not. Alright guys, so I'll just show you guys the crafting for the roofing. So to make actual roofing, you just need one piece of smooth stone and an ink sac, and you get 6 things of roofing. There's 3 different kinds. You can make side roofing, like the top part roofing. I don't know what you call that. I'm not a carpenter. I'm not a roof maker. I don't know what you call that. And then you got kind of the corner roofing. So I'll just grab those out and show you guys really quick. And let's see. Yep, that's the normal roofing. It looks like a 4-step stair. That's pretty cool. And then you got this is the corner. And then this is another corner. So that's like that corner is going like in, and then this one is actually coming out. So yeah, it's just a better way to make roofing a little bit better. And then I've got a chimney here, and you actually don't have to have any fire because this is in no way connected to DJ's fireplace, which is like underneath his porch from his downstairs. So yeah, all you got to do is place this down, and it'll actually start giving smoke particles the second that you guys put it down. So yeah, I think that's all that the Jammy Furniture mod really adds in, but it is a really cool mod and really useful for like repairing your supplies. And I did check, and it doesn't take off any enchantment effects that you guys put on in the washing machine or the dryer, or the washing machine or the dishwasher. If you guys have any on like your armor or your swords, it doesn't take any of that off. So we're gonna check on these, and I don't know what exactly happened to this bow. I don't know why it's not cooking, but the iron. Whoa, that's giving me. That was weird. That's so weird. All right, I'm just gonna grab that bow out, and I'm gonna see if it actually is supposed to be used in the. No, it's not supposed to be used in the washing machine. I don't know what's going on with this bow. I thought that was one of the items that was supposed to be used there, but I guess not. And let's see. Yep, all the steak has been cooked, so we'll just grab all that. And you do get your enchantments for it. It's just like a furnace. And the rubbish bin has taken care of all the items that we've thrown away. So yeah, I think that's all that this mod really has to offer. You guys should check it out. It's really cool and really useful for helping you in your survival world. The crafting recipes that require a lot of iron, I will tell you that. And I'll leave a link to this mod in the description below if you guys want to check this out, because it is really cool and it's really useful. And I think that's it. If you guys like this mod showcase and want to see more, then definitely leave a like, subscribe, and comment to us what kind of mods you guys want to see, or what mods you guys want to see, because we love suggestions. We absolutely love them. But we do have a lot of mods, so if we don't get any, then we will definitely do some of the mods that we have and we're prepared to do. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, definitely leave them in the comments. And if you guys want to see more videos like this from us, definitely subscribe. Me and DJ try and do videos every other day. We might soon be trying to get them out every day. And I think, Professor Pig, is there anything I'm forgetting here? Alright guys, so from me, Professor Pig, DJ, and everyone who works at Golden Swords Incorporated, we will see you guys later.